Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pillar to Post. As you can see, we're here in the comfort of my bedroom. It's a little bit messy in here. And when I say messy, things got so nasty last night, let me tell you. But I couldn't even stay serious, folks. I'm so sorry. A little bit of raunchiness goes a long way. But I am back. I'm still alive. I'm letting you all know that the Angry Viking is kicking. Alive and, well, alive. So, what's been going on? Well, let me tell you this, folks. You can't be angry all the time. It doesn't work. Life has its ways. There is your obstacles. And let me just say, every dog has its day, and every dog gets kicked in the nads every so often. And this big dog got kicked in the nuts so hard he was on his hands and knees for 6 months. You think that sat with me well? Ain't happening. But I'm back up on my own 2 feet. I'm discovering the man inside. The anger still bubbles within, folks. So don't get me wrong. You're not going to get no pissy, little prissy, one-off. Oh my God, I can't do it. Ain't happening here. See, I've had those moments already. I've been broke. I've been battered. My mind fractured, my heart torn apart, my soul crushed. Is there resentment there? Well, there's a time in your life you just gotta let it go. Am I able to let go? Well, I haven't let go all of yet. But life's a work in progress, folks. You live, you learn, and the lessons that you can actually walk away from with a little bit more knowledge makes you a smarter person in the end. And if that was true, then you'd look at one intelligent motherfucker right now, and I can guarantee you I can't fucking do math still. I still want to carry the 6 when I should be just doing the work. I don't know. I think it's all bullshit. Live and learn? It's like saying Hornswoggle's gonna grow another 6 feet. We all know that ain't gonna happen. So the Angry Viking has one attribute he's gotta stick with. And that's being one pissed off motherfucker. And I can pull off pissed off pretty goddamn well. Let me tell you. It's fleeting though, isn't it? That anger. You can bring it out every so often and it just goes away and you gotta laugh at yourself. And I hope you're all having a good laugh along with me. Because that's what it's supposed to be all about here on this channel. Laughing. Living life and not giving a fuck and just forgetting all the trials and tribulations you've suffered through for just an hour or two. See, I can still count. It's still working, folks. I got a little bit left in me. But what are we here today for? What are we here today for? Well, I thought long and hard about this. Do I let Pillar to Post die? Do I let life beat me down, grind me into the dirt till I'm completely covered? No longer breathing, no longer seeing, and just a shell of the man I once was. Well, I've lived that life. I've traveled that road, and it left me in a state of confusion. But the confusion also clears up, folks. The mind becomes clear and you have a goal, a purpose. And you gotta come up with the most fucked up thing to do just to inspire that inner wretch inside. And we all have that inner wretch inside. We like to flirt with it every now and then. I don't flirt with it. I just go up and I bend it over and I just fuck it in the ass. That's the way you fucking deal with your inner self. So, talking about getting fucked in the ass, what a segue we got going for you right now. We all know the very first man that got a good taste of the anal hammer of doom. One Mr. Dave Wall. Oh, I got love for you, brother, but right now you're gonna get another taste. You see, there's always been plans for special merchandise here on this channel. Things you can win, things you can bid on, and things that you can just have fun with. And let me tell you, Dave has been having fun with that hammer for so long, his asshole has become numb. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that hammer away from Dave. And we're going to fancy it up a little bit. Yes, we're going to take a pressure washer to it first. I can't work with something covered in shit, folks. Believe me. Changing a baby's diaper was hard enough. You think I want to play with a hammer that was in my brother's ass? I think not. So we got to do something else. So here's what I propose. No, I'm not going to propose it. You don't have a choice. This is my channel. I tell you how it's going to go. I tell you what's going to happen. And we got a couple of good things happening here. Oh, have mercy on you, Dave. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some barbed wire and we're going to etch out a nice spiral down that handle. We're going to inlay that barbed wire, encase it in some epoxy, just so you don't hurt yourself, you fragile bitches. You know what I'm talking about, right, Jake Bagwell? You know. And then we're going to design the head of the hammer itself. Yes, we are going to fancy shit up around here a little bit. Because you can't get something covered in shit and be happy with it and hang it on the wall behind you. It just doesn't work that way. So we're going to come up with a beautiful design. We're going to etch it into that hammerhead. And then we're going to have a bit of an auction. And it's going to be a blind auction. You will get an email address when I do the promo. And you will email me your bid. The highest bid will receive that hammer. And it cannot be below $50. Because that is the price of the hammer itself. Yes, you're getting a brand new hammer, folks. Never been used. Never. Well, except for what Dave was using it for. But other than that, never struck a nail. Never struck a railroad tie. And, well, besides some Bagwell ass, some Almar Wolf ass, and some Beardy ass, is relatively fresh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the anal sledgehammer of doom is coming your way, and some lucky winner is going to be able to hang that sumbitch right behind them on their wall and show it off to the world that they got the hammer that entered Dave Wall's ass live here on Pillar to Post. They will have the hammer that kissed the rim of Almar Wolf. They will get the colonostom. Oh, geez, I screwed that up. The colon kisser hammer of death that, well, wrecked Beardy for eternity. Bagwell, Well, we've all had to walk past him. We all know the swamp ass he suffers from. So can you imagine the stink I've got to wash off on that hammer? And then all the pleasurable nights Dave has spent with that hammer? Please! It's a big job for me. So, anything below 50 will not be accepted and shipping will be paid by you. But that's not all. Nuh-uh. See, there's been a project I've been waiting to do for a long time. I've played with it. I've become frustrated with it. I got gray hair. I lost my hair. And if that doesn't anger a man enough to just drop the project, you keep on going. You push through. You push through and you push through, much like the anal hammer of doom. You get where you need to be. And that is where we're at with the Wasteland Championship title. 3 times I have tried. 3 times I have come close. 3 times I have just had to say, fuck this shit. I am done. Well, done no more. The design is already in progress. The engraving will be etched. And you will have your very first Wasteland Championship tournament for real titleship. Well, steel. So, ladies and gentlemen, besides coming back for some review shows and your periodic tournament and, Wasteland type shows, Pillar to Post will live. And as an added incentive, our very first prize to win is the Anal Hammer of Doom. And Dave, you can curse up a storm all you want. I'm took it home and you ain't getting it back. We're gonna pretty it up. We're gonna auction it off. And one of you lucky some bitches out there is gonna have your own very own sledgehammer of anal doom. So ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm alive and well. You know I'm still a bit angry. And you know the Viking blood is still running true. So I'm here to stay. I'm coming back to you. We will be back live in the very near future. And if you don't like it, well, you don't have to be here. If you don't like it, I got a sweaty ball sack you can just suckle upon, because this sumbitch don't give a crap. So for now, I'm out of here, you lucky sons of bitches. You got 15 minutes of my time. Now it's time to say nighty poo-poo, because I'm out of here.